Okay, Shalom. It is No Limit Eddie. Today we're here on a live stream today. Um, yeah, I think it was live the other day, and we ended up getting onto the topic of pets. And yeah, so there was some talk about pets and different things like that. And I travel with my pets, my cat and my dog, over here to Tanzania. And so I think I can share my experience about traveling with pets, the pros and the cons of it. Then we can also talk about the process that's required to travel with pets and different things like that. So, shout out to everybody who's in this live stream. Feel free to smash the like button on this live stream. So, when it comes to traveling with pets, the how do you call it? The criteria is actually different with each country that you go into. So some countries make it an extremist process. Tanzania is one of those countries. Other countries make it a relatively easy process. Um, but it depends on the country that you're going to, and it also depends on what country you're coming from as well. So, from my experience, I've only had to export a cat or a dog from the United States. So, with that, you got to basically find out the requirements of the country you're entering for pets coming from the United States, because every country has different requirements either to import or to export. And even right now, like if you have like me and Shay, we have our dog who's out here, and our cat who's out here, we actually can't bring them back to America right now because a lot of countries are actually banned from being able to import pets back into the country, even if they originated from the states, because there's supposedly some type of rabies outbreak going on right now. So they're not allowing pets to come back into the country. So yeah, you got to be going onto the USDA website, which is interesting. I don't know why the USDA should be regulating pets and different things like that, but they do. So if you want to travel out the country with your pet or with your dog or different things like that, you actually have to get like certain permits and things like that. You can't just put them on a plane and take them with you. And we're talking about, in particular, international travel. Shout out to TNT with Mike and Jazz being in the building. They say, hello, family. What's going on, TNT with Mike and Jazz? What's going on? Shout out to everybody who's in this live stream. I need everybody to smash the like button. We want to get to 10 likes in this live stream, right? But make sure you smash the like button. If you're realizing you cannot chat, that means that you're not subscribed to the channel. 60 or something percent, probably even more than that, of people who watch my channel are not subscribed. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers, so don't be watching the channel if you're not subscribed. So this is how we find out who's subscribed and who's not subscribed on live streams just like this. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, all right? And that will enable you to comment on the live streams. We hit 19.5K today, so shout out to you guys for that. We're 500 subscribers away from 20,000, so appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. So yeah, definitely smash the like button on this live stream. I'll send out a text message sometime soon. Let's send one out. Hold on. But yeah, so yeah, when it comes to traveling, you basically have to find the entry requirements for that particular country on the USDA's website. And shout out to everybody who's been joining the text message marketing list. We got another subscriber to that today. I'm gonna create a broadcast right now and send it out. All right, YouTube. Ah, man. Wait, hold on, we're almost done. I'm getting a text message created right now, and I'm also going to send. I'm also going to put the information to how to join the text message marketing list inside of the chat. Shout out to everybody who's on there, man. Okay, cool. Text messages out. So I'm gonna put the stuff in now. When you text this word to this number, it'll allow you to join in the service. So whenever I post a video or go live, you actually will receive a text message straight to your phone. when we got to join like that. Okay, ATM Tim said, "What to do, fam? What's going on, ATM Tim?" Um, Shout out to Dr. Love for the super sticker fist bump. Boom, there we go. Shout out to you, Dr. Love. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. We have 10 people in here. Thank you guys for being in here. We have 6 likes. Let's get up to 10 likes on this live stream. Let's get, I think, 4 more likes so we can reach number 10. Also, if you're realizing that for some reason you cannot comment on this live stream, that's because I have set the chat to subscribers only. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, you actually cannot input anything into the comment section. And thus, subscribe to the channel. We're on the road to 20,000. All right, so we need everybody to subscribe. 60 or so percent of the people who watch the channel are not subscribed, and so that has to change. It has to change. All right. So let's go to So what we're talking about, important pets. So when it comes to traveling internationally with your pets, you know what I mean. Essentially, you have to meet certain requirements. And so if you're coming from America, that's the country I have experience with leaving out from. You have to go to the USDA's website and then it'll have a part where you can look at the different countries, and then you'll say, okay, I'm going to Nigeria, and then they'll say that, okay, the process of getting your pet from the US to Nigeria is do XYZ and XYZ. So you got to go ahead and do that, take care of all that, and then you can go ahead and bring your pets over to that country. Some countries have very little requirements. Other countries have a lot of requirements. When I was looking at the 3 different countries, the Gambia is basically the same thing as bringing in pets to here, Tanzania. Egypt was basically bring them over. You see what I'm saying? Very simple. And Ghana, we never ended up looking into the process for Ghana because we kind of were over it when we said $450 for a COVID test. That was outrageous. So but some countries are easy, some countries are maybe a little more difficult. Everybody come in and smash the like button. Everybody come in and smash the like button. I want 20 likes on this live stream. 20 likes on this live stream, guys. Everybody smash the like button. And so so you go to USDA's website, then you go to the country that you're looking to bring your pet to, and it's gonna give you the basic rundown. So for our case, when we're bringing our pets over to Tanzania from the US, we had to take our pets to a specific vet, a USDA certified vet. We had to, once we got to that vet, we had to, how do you call that? Like, he had to basically get certain vaccinations and then get a health checkup. And then we had to, get that information and send it over to a vet out here in Tanzania. Then they had to clear him to be able to travel and give him what they call a Tanzanian import permit. I need everybody to smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button on this live stream. The more you like the video, the more YouTube understands it, the more enjoying it, and the more YouTube shares it out. So the more you guys like the video, basically the more viewers we get into the live stream. Likewise, if you realize that you cannot comment on this live stream, it's because it's on subscribers only. So if you want to be able to comment on this live stream, chat and engage in this live stream, you need to be subscribed to the channel. So so then the next thing you know, you have to get the import permit from Tanzania, and then once you get the import permit from Tanzania, you can take that over to the USDA with the health certificate, and then they'll endorse it, and you can travel over here with your pets. Now it's a little bit of a process when it comes to that, mostly because there's like certain time restrictions and time restraints. So you can only get certain vaccines. Certain vaccines have to be administered a certain amount of time before you leave, or they have to already have been in the animal a certain amount of time before you leave. Likewise, there are certain things that, like that import permit that you get from Tanzania, I think lasts for 14 days, and then the health certificate, once it's certified, only lasts for 10 days. But it all depends on the country in which you're going to. But as far as bringing your pets in, you got to go to the USDA website and then find the processes for bringing that specific animal in. Now, on the other hand, man, traveling with pets. So right now, you guys know that we are basically planning a trip and different things like that. And so as we begin the planning process, to answer the question, no, you shouldn't travel with pets if possible, especially for a new country. So when it comes to us, we're traveling to a new location eventually, and so we're looking now like at different things like Airbnbs and flights and different things like that. Shalom. When you have a pet, it does complicate things when you want to travel with pets. And so, for example, you have to take into mind how much it's going to cost to fly with the pet. To fly the pet with you. So some airlines, would treat them as cargo. Some airlines would treat them as luggage, and then other airlines treat them as their own separate being, in which you have to pay a certain amount for them as well. So there is a lot of fees that go into bringing pets over. A lot of fees that goes into bringing and flying with pets. Likewise, when you're traveling with pets, you also want to know you got to find accommodation that allows pets to enter those accommodations. So for us, when we're looking at Airbnbs, we need to make sure that we have that filter on that says allows pets. And that will drastically decrease the amount of Airbnbs that you have available to you. Like when we came here, there was only one Airbnb to choose from, and that was one that we ended up staying at. But it ended up being a very, very, very good Airbnb. So, that's something to keep in mind. So flights, what do you call it? Not rentals, accommodation, keep that in mind. And also the attitude, the country's attitude towards pets, wherever you're going to, you know what I mean? Yeah, so keep that in mind, let me see. Shalom, what's up, Janae? I need everybody to smash the like button. I need everybody to smash the like button. I want 20 likes in this live stream. The more you like these videos, the more it lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the videos, which means they'll share it out to more people as well. I need everybody to say something in the chat. Basically, these are engagement signals when it comes to YouTube. So likes and comments signify engagement. So, hold on. Also, you can always feel free. You can always feel free to hit my Cash App as well if you guys enjoy the content that I produce. Now, one thing that I do want everybody who's on this live stream to be doing right now is signing up for my text message marketing service. So if you text that word to that number, whenever I go live or post a video, I'll send you out a text message to your phone to let you know that I'm live. So that way you can click on it and be able to jump in, because you may not always have the ability to how would I say it? Like YouTube may not always send out notification to you, if that makes sense. So if you have the text message marketing, you get a text to your phone, then it won't be good to go. So definitely. So you got to also think about the attitude of the people towards pets in whatever country you go to. I've noticed that Muslim countries in particular really, really are fond of cats. You know what I mean? They're very fond of cats. I don't know why. Maybe somewhere in the Quran about cats being good animals, but they love cats. Dogs, however, they're not the biggest fan of dogs in most Muslim countries. However, you know what I mean? It's not to the point where they're gonna, do harm to you or do wickedness to you, but they're usually not the most fond of dogs. To answer your question, no, you shouldn't travel with pets. Okay, your flexibility to travel is very difficult. I had a pet, and it's a lot. Pets are at least a 10-year commitment. Can you drop PayPal, please? Yeah. Actually, TNT, Mike, and Jazz just dropped it in. Hold on. That's the wrong thing. I gotta go find my own PayPal. Hold on. Yeah, Heather, that is the PayPal that I just dropped in, and also TNT, Mike, and Jazz. Anybody with a moderator wrench can drop in links. So usually they're a trusted source on No Limited channel. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you're saying pets are this 10-year commitment. It depends on how you look at it. You know what I mean? For me, my dog is my buddy, man. I love my boy Big O. You right here. Matter of fact, right here, laying next to me. Come here. Come here, big boy. I love you. Okay. Every time you hear me talking about my dog, I always tell him I love him. Like I couldn't leave my dog. I don't look at him as like, oh, a 10-year commitment or anything like that. I just look at him as a little buddy, man. So it all depends on how you look at it, man. Look, he's laying in my lap right now. Just wanting to be alive, happy to be alive. So yeah, my dog is my buddy. So when I look at him like that as just like a little pet that I like to have around, I don't mind the inconveniences that sometimes traveling with animals can bring. But yeah, you definitely are going to be more limited when you are traveling with pets. Like the reason why we couldn't do a lot of different traveling is because you got to think that we have pets. So you want to go to Arusha, or you want to go to Kilimanjaro, you got to bring pets with you and different things like that. And you want to take a bus, but the bus may not allow dogs on there or allow cats on there. Then my cat's meowing and my dog is barking, all kind of stuff like that. So it's not always easy to travel when you do have pets. So yeah, keep that in mind. Do keep that in mind. So would you suggest visiting without your pets first to find a place to stay? Yeah, definitely. If that's something that you can do, you know what I mean. But it depends on how you want about it. TNT, Mike and Jazz. Because if you are coming out and you're not planning on going back, I would say no, bring them with you because it's a lot cheaper for them to fly with you. But if you are coming and then you kind of checking out the spot, seeing if you want to stay or not, and then leaving out and then coming back, then yeah, I would say you can leave your dog at the house. That's what I would do. You know what I mean? But with us, we were coming with no intentions of returning back, and so we had to bring our animals with us. 'Cause it was cheaper to do it that way. And then once we were able to have them over here, we just let them in Airbnb, or we went out and looked for a spot. We found a spot that we liked, and then we moved in. So yeah, it's definitely a culture shock when it comes to pets because most people let their dogs run wild. Yeah, in my neighborhood, there's a lot of people that actually have dogs. So that's kind of the cool thing. Say that dog doesn't know how lucky he is. Yeah, shout out to my boy Big O, man. Shout out to Smith and Wesson. Some mosquitoes in here. But everybody feel free to smash the like button. Everybody feel free to smash the like button. We also have PayPal, and then we also have Cash App as well. You guys want to donate to the No Limit Eddie channel. Good info, African Dreaming. Yeah, no problem, no problem. So yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to when you're traveling with pets. You sometimes you would need to have like somebody who's there on the ground in that country to help you out. We end up having to pay somebody who was out here. She helped us out tremendously when it came to bringing in our pets to how do you call it, into the country. You know what I mean? Because she had already done a process and things like that. So yeah, sometimes you need to have people on the ground to help you do that process because it is a long process and it is a very laborious process because you got to keep in mind the dates of this time thing and okay, what day will you arrive and this and that. Then you got to have somebody bring you the original certificate to the airport when you end up arriving and different things like that. It's a lot of little stipulations, and some countries, like I said, don't make it easy to bring pets into. Some other ones make it very easy to bring pets into. So yeah, keep that in mind as well when you're thinking about traveling. But when it comes to should you travel with pets or not, it all depends on you. You know, if you're somebody who is there's some people who like have dogs but don't really care about their dog, if that makes sense. Like it's just like the animals to them. They'll leave them outside and they'll just, feed them what they want to feed them. And there's other people who have dogs and they're like, a member of the family. And so it's like saying, well, you couldn't leave a child and how do you call it, in, alone, and then you go leave. You saying, well, you couldn't leave a dog. So it all depends on how you see your pets and stuff like that. I would say for me, bringing my dog and everything like that made the transition to the continent a lot more smooth, a lot more, a lot more smooth. You know what I mean? So yeah, if you're somebody who you really love your dog, you come home from work, you're excited to see a dog and stuff like that, you need to bring your animals. If you're somebody who kind of is like, I have a dog, but you know what I mean, it is what it is, then I would say leave them because they're gonna add a lot of hassle to you. So yeah. So I spent the ones that said ducks too. Not that we're not taking the ducks with us. We're not taking the ducks with us. Yeah, the same dog food as in America. Yeah, they have like kibble and canned food and stuff like that for dogs. But I wouldn't say it's the same brands per se, but you can find the same brands if you wanted to. But they definitely have dog food here. They got like 4 dog stores and pet stores. And even you can go to certain vets, and then they'll even have the more like American dog food, the Royal Canines and all those pedigree and stuff like that. They'll have food at like some vets. Yeah, and they also have like this porridge, and you can make your dog too. Like it's a bag of dog food that you got to cook, and it's like some type of like oatmeal porridge type of thing. But they got a good amount of pet supplies here. Pet stuff is sometimes expensive. What will you slide it in? Oh, with the ducks? I don't know what we're gonna do with the ducks. We might just give them, sell them back to the people that we bought them from. Shout out from Arusha, just showing love, bro. Shout out to you, African Dream, and I appreciate you for hopping on this live stream. And shout out to Arusha. And thank you for being subscribed to the channel as well. If you're in this live stream and you realize you cannot comment, that is mostly because you're not subscribed to the channel. So if you want to be able to comment on this live stream, you got to be subscribed to the No Limit Eddie channel. Right now, we're talking about pets. So if you guys have pets and you guys want to bring your pets into the country with you, definitely ask the questions you want to ask. Also, make sure we can smash the like button, man. Let's get up to 25 likes on this live stream. 25 likes on this live stream. We got E Black TV in the building. E Black TV, what's up, man? What's going on? Everybody shout out to everybody say what up to E Black TV, man. We did an interview on his channel as well. So if you guys want to check that out, check the search of E Black TV on YouTube. And I think we did a 3-part interview series on his channel. We got one of the goats, Rasta Black, in the building. Okay, we got a super chat. I don't know they didn't even put their YouTube channel name on here, but shout out to whoever they sent the Cash App. Shout out to you. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you for sending that Cash App. But yeah, shout out to Rasta Black, man. Rasta Black, man. I follow the channel for a long minute. Yeah, Rasta. So I mean, as of now, we're definitely just getting ready to explore our other options outside of Tanzania. Looking to explore our options outside of Tanzania. So you guys should be really expecting some travel videos soon. You know what I mean? So check that out and be ready for that. My wife, love your perspective. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. Shout out to your wife. Shout out to your wife. Russell Black for the longest time. Yeah. And consistently being a supporter. You know what I mean? Throughout all the different phases and different things like that. So shout out to Russell Black for that. And shout out to everybody who's been going back and watching my old apartment tour. That's a pretty good video. It's a pretty good video. But yeah, I got my dog right here in my lap. He over here just sitting there getting rubs. Let me show you my boy. Oreo, what's going on? Can you look at the camera for me? Right here. Oreo, look at the camera. Okay, thank you, big boy. I appreciate you. So yeah, that's my boy Biggs. Since we're talking about pets, the cat actually escaped the other day, so he's been living outside for the last 3 days. We decided we was gonna let him be outside because he just want to act wild and stuff. Is Arusha inside of Tanzania? Yeah, it is. Arusha is in Tanzania. It's low-key the opposite of Dar. It's like the big city, but it's not over. I think I don't know what geographical location Dar is in, but I think Arusha is in the opposite direction. And yeah, I dropped a video today. Touring Tegeta Market, walking around Tegeta Market. That was pretty cool. That was pretty fun. Thank you for 18 likes. Everybody continue to smash the like button. Let's get up to 25 likes. 25 likes. Today I'm really sleepy today. I'm not sure why. Like I just feel tired. I just feel tired. Really interested in the capital. Okay. The population of 460,000. Yeah, shout out to Arusha. We ain't been down there yet. But we need to go down there. You know, we need to go see Kilimanjaro. Yeah, we need to go see Kilimanjaro. That's something that got to be done. Oh, you country living? Okay. That's not bad. That's a life. That's a good life. That's a life that people want to live. At some point you get tired of the city and you want to just lay back and chill. Sometimes you just want to lay back and chill. You know what I mean? So shout out to that. Shout out to the country life. Yeah, but I think you guys are gonna like the new content that's gonna be coming, travel content, and also, man, I feel like you guys like just a regular vlog and things like that. But I actually do like filming the food videos where I go out. Where I do like go to different restaurants and go eat different things like that. I enjoy making those videos as well. So I'm probably still gonna make a couple of those. Relaxation cities are gods here. Yeah, for real. Everybody type in the comment what their dream vacation would be. What would your dream vacation be? What location would it be, and then what would you be doing at that location? Do you sleep? Yeah, man. You sleep. You go to the bed like probably 11 o'clock, and then you wake up. So sometimes I'll be waking up late though. Sometimes I wake up at like 8 o'clock, 8 in the morning, and different stuff like that. So today I think I got up at 4, and I went to sleep a little bit later, but I'm overly tired, just like Oreo. Why are you sleepy, Oreo? Hmm? Thought you was asleep. This dog wild. Yeah. Oh, so everybody type in the comment what their dream vacation would be, where the dream location would be, and what would you be doing on that dream vacation? Yeah, let me know that. Let me know that. Does everybody want to go to a beach? People want to go to like see some type of Great Wall of China? Like what kind of things you got? What do you guys like to do on your vacation? Um, for me, what would my dream vacation be, and where would it be too? I would like I would say I like to see some greenery. I would like to see some greenery on my vacation. So I would say like a cottage. Maybe I should try like the cottage experience. Try like a cottage experience, and probably like I wouldn't want to be like in the middle of the trees, but like in some type of. I would say even though those like hotels where you can do like an experience where you can like kind of live on a farm for like a certain period of time and stuff like that. That would be a fun vacation. I would love a follow back to my channel, and when you up this way, we can definitely link up. Okay, I don't know you made it. I didn't know you had a channel. Pets welcome, LOL. Ha ha. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, shout out to my boy Big O. Yeah, I mean, we ain't been up to Arusha yet, and I hear that it is colder, and stuff like that. So we gotta be prepared. We gotta be ready. It's 9:20 p.m. in Colorado. Okay, okay. I need people to answer that though. What would be their dream vacation? What location would you be doing? I think I'll go to one of those like it would have to be an experience. It would have to be an experience. So like live in one of those sustainable communities. You know what I mean? Where they have like the mud houses or the earthship houses. That would be a fun experience. I feel like, or go somewhere where they have like the maybe those geodesic domes. It's see what those like to live in, or like a tiny house. Just try some type of like live in a different house in a different environment, like a real serene, real calm environment. That would be my I feel like that would be a cool vacation. And I always wanted to use a hammock as well. I never used a hammock before, but I just always wanted to try one. So yeah, my dream vacation would also have a hammock. But I'm not a beach person, so I wouldn't want to go to like no beach vacation, Hawaii, stuff like that. That wouldn't be like my dream vacation. And hey, everybody smash the like button as well. Everybody smash the like button. We need to get up to 25 likes. We need another 5 more likes on this live stream. And then we need, if you want to realize that why can't you comment and stuff like that, it's because it is on subscribers only mode. So only my subscribers can actually comment. So this lets me know who's actually subscribed or not. Does Gambia have nice beaches? I mean, I heard they do have beaches, but I do hear that they can be dirty and things like that. So I don't know 100% if they have really clean beaches and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not really a beach person. I prefer I prefer green. I prefer greenery to sand. If that makes sense. And I grew up in LA, so there's plenty of beaches in LA. That's not my thing. It's just too hot. I don't like the sand. I don't like the seaweed getting on you. I'm not really a beach person like that. But yeah, but the Gambia, they call it the Smiling Coast, so it does have beaches. But like what tier are beaches? I don't know. Like, I can't say if they're like Hawaii where the water is crystal clear, or if it's like LA where it's just filthy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's people saying it get cold in Arusha, so I definitely got to bring my sweater. I got to bring my sweater with me. I only brought some crew necks. I have brought my merch, some crew necks, and then I didn't even bring no beanie with me. So you know, back in hey, if Rasta Black is on here, Rasta Black remembers the days where I used to wear my ski mask. I used to wear a ski mask everywhere I went, but I used to wear it as a beanie most times. Shout out to Rasta Black because he would know about the ski mask days. I want to visit the Congo. I want to visit the Congo, okay, and learn the Bantu roots. Okay, got you. That would be a dream vacation there, going to the Congo and doing some research, doing some studying. Okay, that would be good. That'll be good. Shout out to the Bantu. Okay, yeah. I'm sending my dogs, six turtles, and bearded dragon from the U.S. and Nigeria. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, from the U.S. to Nigeria. Okay. What is the process of shipping like exotic animals like a turtle and a bearded dragon? How do you ship those? 'Cause I don't know if you can fly on a plane with them. So I'm assuming you're doing like a pet transport company to do that. And if anybody wants to support the No Limit Eddie channel, you can do that by clicking on that link right there and donating to my PayPal. Or you can also donate to the Cash App, which I'm going to drop in right here. Also donate to the Cash App. Okay, I got you, people. I'm holding you. Donate to the Cash App, or you can also hit the Super Chat, which is that money sign icon in the chat. You can click on that and buy a Super Chat or a Super Sticker. Either one of those things you do to support the No Limit Eddie channel. I will go ahead and ring this. I'll go ahead and ring these clappers to show appreciation for your support of the No Limit Eddie channel. If you hit one of those other methods, it's sometimes the phone will ring, sometimes it won't. But you can feel free to, hit one of those two things or hit one of those three things. Cash App is in there, PayPal is in there, and Super Chat is somewhere on the screen. Okay, so you said, yes, I'm using pet transport. Okay, got you. Yeah, so if you are shipping an exotic animal or an animal that may be large and stuff like that, you may want to use a pet transport company. They do make the process a little bit easier to some extent, depending on who you're working with. But 9 out of 10, it's going to be a little more costly than just putting your dog and cat, on a plane and sliding with you. So yeah, do keep that in mind. You can use a transport company if that's something that you chose to do. Or it's best, in my opinion, it's best to fly with them. But if you have an exotic animal, they won't allow them on a plane. A lot of times, they don't have the policies to allow, let's say a turtle or a bearded dragon, because they don't want that animal to die under their care and then they get sued. So they'll prefer to say, okay, we can't do all that. We a lot of people with cats and dogs, we can handle that. But as far as this XYZ, you got to go to a pet transport company, and then that's kind of how it works. So yeah. Somebody said, I know that you have some ducks. Would you eat the duck eggs? That's what I got the ducks for. I got the ducks for eggs. But ever since we first had just two. We had one male, one female. They were laying eggs. Then we brought in the two other females, and since then, like the male duck is not doing his job. There's no more eggs being laid or anything like that. So I'm honestly thinking I'm gonna get rid of the male duck and have to bring in a new male duck or something, because he's not doing his job with mating anymore. So he basically has become useless. So yeah, we just basically did not produce eggs, so we just feeding them for no reason. So I want to think I'm gonna get a new male duck, but we're not gonna be on the continent on this country for too much more long. All of them together is 1900, and it's safe to use pet transport service. Okay, cool. I'm glad you were able to get that set up. And are you moving? Are you moving to Nigeria, or what's going on? Yeah, so let me know if you're moving to Nigeria. And what was the policy for bringing in those other animals? I don't think male ducks lay eggs. No, male ducks have to mate with the female ducks to have the eggs be laid. So if the male duck is not mating with the female ducks, and they won't lay eggs. So that's the problem right now. Is we're not having any eggs be laid. He's not mating with them anymore. So yeah. Oh yes, moving to Nigeria. Oh shoot. Okay. Why Nigeria? Why Nigeria? You know what I mean? There's so many countries. Why'd you pick Nigeria? And also, if you come from the U.S., what state are you coming from? How expensive is Nigeria in comparison to where you're coming from originally? Quintessential peace, Eddie. What's up? What's up, Quintessential? Thank you for jumping in on this live stream. Hopefully today live stream should be better. No buffer, no buffering. Hmm? Okay, big boy. I love you. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, let me know how expensive is Nigeria in comparison to the States. Watts CA in the building. Shout out to Watts. Smoke with Sam show. Okay, okay. Let me know. Let me know. That is from Nigeria, and I'm from New York, living in ATL. Okay, got you, got you, got you. So you have family ties to Nigeria. Nice. And what are you gonna be doing out there? Just living your life. You gonna start a business, real estate, west side of the building. Anybody want to support the channel? You can do that by clicking on our link and donating to my PayPal. We also have. Hold on. We also have Cash App as well. You can also hit the super chat, which is that money sign icon in the chat. You can click on that and buy a super chat or a super sticker. Either of those things you do, I'm going to show you appreciation by ringing these clappers for you. All right. So if you hit the PayPal or the Cash App, just let me know, and then I'll go ahead and ring the clappers for you. But yeah, we're talking about bringing pets into the country. So, or should you travel? Should you travel with your pets? You know what I mean? And my answer is yes and no. You know what I mean? If you're just not coming in, the answer is yes. If you love your pet, if your pet is just like a member of your family, you know you're not going to want to. And we're talking about mostly people who are trying to stay extended period of time outside of the country. If you're trying to, do like that and live like that, yeah, you need to bring your pet with you, man. If you love your pet like that, because it's going to make your time in whatever country you go to so much more enjoyable because you're going to have your pet there. You know what I mean? I'm definitely somebody who like if I'm not with my dog when I'm at work, I'll be like, oh man, I want to go home and see my mutt. So yeah. If you're not somebody like that, if you're somebody who kind of just like an animal, just an animal, I would not suggest you bring your pets because they do require a lot of work and they do require a lot of um, stipulations. You know what I mean? Even just the process of bringing them into the country, even just the process of like they will limit you on certain things because you can't stay at every hotel. You can't go to shout out to TNT with Mike and Jazz. Hold on. Shout out to TNT with Mike and Jazz for the Cash App, and then also shout out to Kyle for the PayPal. Shout out to you, Kyle, and shout out to TNT with Mike and Jazz. Appreciate all of you guys. You want to see my dog? I can bring my dog to the camera just a second. But yeah, if you're somebody who just like the dog animals and animal, don't bring them because it's gonna bring a lot of stipulations with your travel. So you know what I mean. The reason we couldn't visit a lot of different regions because we have pets to think about. And we can just get on the bus real quick and spend $6-7 to take the bus trip. But then you got to think, are they gonna allow my pets? They gonna allow my dogs? Okay, then I gotta have them. You gotta pee, you gotta eat, and all kind of stuff like that. So it does make it a little bit more strenuous when you have pets. But I love my boy Big Gold, man. So I definitely could not have left him. Things like because he would have to go to probably to like a shelter or something like that, and I couldn't do that to him. So yeah, I had to bring him with me. So you know what I mean. African Dreaming, I see your super chat. I appreciate that super chat, African Dreaming. Shout out to Arusha one more time. How much for puppies in Tanzania? Oh yeah, you want to see my dog? He is great. Come here, Ariel. The set want to see you real quick. Come here. I know. You're sleepy. You want to go to sleep. That's okay. Let me see you for just a second. Ugh. This is my boy Big O. Small little guy. Black and white. Okay. I love you, okay? It's okay. You can go to bed now. Okay? That's Big O. He's a Chihuahua Terrier mix. He just had his birthday, so he just turned 7 in July. So yeah, now he is 7 years old, Chihuahua Terrier mix. One of my best dogs. We fostered him and his sister years ago when I was back in high school, like type B. Um, so we fostered him and his sister Peanut, and then Peanut ended up getting up for adoption. She got adopted out to another family, and then yeah, we were like, man, we actually missed Peanut quite a bit. We didn't know we were gonna miss the dogs that much, so we had to end up just keeping Oreo. So we just kept Oreo and stuff like that. And that's the story within itself. That's the story within itself. How we have to do this and do this, and this cracker was hating on us and trying to do this to us and disrespect us. It was crazy. Um, Really crazy. That's the story for No Limit Shade channel. So No Limit Shade needs to tell that story about how we end up being able to keep Oreo. So cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Our dog is the same mix. Oh, okay, yeah. So you know what I mean. I know you guys gonna love your dog, so definitely try to bring them if possible. Only if possible, you know. But like I said, it depends. If you guys are just gonna go and come, then you might leave them. You know what I mean. But if you guys are planning on coming and staying rooted, then yeah, I would say stay. Um, And like I said, they did make it to where you cannot travel back to the States with your dog. So, you know what I mean? Because of rabies. So like it's like 131 countries that basically have like a stop travel notice when it comes to bringing dogs back into America. So yeah, 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 definitely, definitely. Hmm. But Eritrean King, I hope you're able to see my mutt, Big O. Oh, somebody said, "Oh, my dad is elderly, so I'll be taking care of him. I'm also planning on starting a business out there too." Oh, okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Um, oh, so you're going back to take care of your dad? That's nice. You know what I mean? Familiar duties. You know, take care of your family and stuff like that. That's good. Hopefully, you enjoy your time in Nigeria. You know, I notice you're gonna be eating some good food for sure. That goosey soup is fire. Jollof rice is cool. What else they had? Oh, they got the okra soup as well. The fufu, I like fufu actually, and I was talking to Shay about do I like fufu more than I like ugali, different things like that. I can't say 100% for certain, but that fufu do be hitting with that agusi soup. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna drop this in real quick. I want everybody to join it. Shout out to everybody who has been joining it though. So this right here is my text message marketing service. You guys text that word to that number. Whenever I go live, I'm gonna send you out a text message because you may not get a notification on YouTube. Therefore, if you join in this, if you text that word to that number, whenever I go live, I'm gonna send you out a text message directly to your phone. Everybody checking their phone every 5 seconds, every 5 seconds anyway. So you're gonna see a notification on there. Likewise, if I go post a video, I'll usually wait a few hours, maybe even a day, and then I'll send out a notification to everybody, let them know, hey, a new video is out. Um, so everybody join that. So we got some people in here. Jazzy Mom. Oh, Jazzy, what up? Hey, family, I'm glad to catch you live. I'm glad you're able to catch it as well. What's up, new subscriber? This is Jazzy Mom number 3. New subscribers, Jazzy Mom number 2. Okay. Man, shout out to the gang. Everybody joining the channel, man. I appreciate that. Y'all probably the ones who helped me get to I hit what I hit 500 today, 19,500 today. So I appreciate you guys. Y'all probably the ones who helped me get over that hump. There's Iman. Okay, hi Eddie. Good morning. It was nice to see you shopping a local shopping together. Shout out to together. Next time you should do Julian's Pub and Bezzy. Good food there. Try fresh samosas. Oh, you know what? I actually hate samosas. Yeah, I don't mess with samosas. I can't even hold you on that. Try fresh samosas there. They cook fresh food at night. I know about Juliana's Pub though. Shout out to Bezzy. I feel like a lot of expats be in Bezzy all the time. I need everybody to smash the like button. We want 35 likes in this live stream. 35 likes in this live stream. Okay, he said, William said, hey, I'm Desi Mom number 4. Okay, dang. Hey, bro, donated yesterday. Okay, Speed Racer. Is your cast up Eddie Irving? Yes, that is. Yeah, shout out to Mbezi. So I used to be going to Mbezi all the time. There's a place called There's a place called Shoppers and Bezzy Plaza. And over there is a cool little cafe that has what do you call it? Really good Wi-Fi, but the food there is pretty good too, but it's expensive. Um, so yeah, I enjoy going over there. So shout out to Bessie for that. There's also this one barbecue spot that I'm. So as you guys can see, the power just cut out. But the laptop is charged and so is the Wi-Fi, so we can continue to go live. The how do you call that thing? There's a breakfast spot, not a breakfast spot, a barbecue spot over in Mbezi that me and Nona Michelle want to try. We were with another family the other day. Shout out to my guy Terrence, and he was saying that that spot is fire. That they went there a couple of times. So we're probably going to definitely try to hit that spot up sometime soon. All right, shout out to, I'm pretty sure it's, let me see. Yeah, shout out to Eritrean King for that for that Cash App. I appreciate you. And let me know, are you in Eritrea right now And is Nipsey Hussle big out there, or is he more just an American, or is he more just bigger in America than he is in his home country? Just let me know. I'm curious about that because I'm a very, very big Nipsey Hussle fan. And I'm curious if, like, in his country, if he is popular and stuff like that. But yeah, so that's the spot that I want to try over there in Mbezi, stuff like that. Yeah, we got into food topics and all kind of stuff. But I did eat me some pancakes today, man. I was eating me some pancakes, just right now. And I'm probably gonna go out and get me some more ingredients, some more pancake ingredients. I need me some more flour. I need me some more, what else do I need? Flour and got vanilla. I need me some more eggs and maybe some more milk. So you give me a couple more ingredients and then I can go ahead and do stuff like that. What time is it out there? Man, it's morning time. So I got up at 4 a.m. It's now 6:41 a.m. So it's 6:41 right now. Now I'm in Atlanta. Nipsey Hussle is not big in Eritrea, but he is big in Eritrea community in the U.S. Okay. Got you. Interesting. And have you were you born in America, or did you immigrate to America? And do you like make trips back and forth frequently, or is it just like you just go there for maybe like a holiday or something like that? But yeah, it's early in the morning right now. The sun is coming up, stuff like that. Nice one, bro. You know well, Dar, so far. Milmoney City, yeah. So I don't like Milmoney because the prices are outrageous. Now the shoes that I do wear, if you saw my last video, I did the outfit, the fit of the day. Those shoes, I did get those from Milmoney, but they were a respectable price. You see, that was the difference. They were a respectable price, and so I did get those from there. But everything else is expensive. When I wanted to give you some Timberlands, and they were $175 US. I came to the U.S. in 2013. Oh, okay, dope. So you've been in the set for a long time, and you just came to America recently. That's cool. And is it hard for you to find like Eritrean food and stuff like that in the States? What was your hardest adjustment to make? Having been raised basically on the continent and then going to America. Yeah, Milmoney City Mall, man, they tried to charge me $175 US for Timberlands. You see, so some of the stuff is actually outrageously priced. Likewise, you know what I mean? Even just like, the regular shoes are overpriced, they're too expensive. So I'm not a big fan of Milmoney for that reason. I would prefer to go to Carriacou. I'm not sure how you say it. I think some people say Carriacou, some people say Carriacou. But I much prefer to go there. I heard they had Timberlands for like 80,000 shillings or something like that. But then they caught on fire. So I'm hoping the place is still there. But I do want to hit up Carrico sometimes, even though I hate that place. I do want to give me some Timberlands from over there. So yeah, I need to have shoes. I don't have any shoes right now. All I have is sandals. What's up, CCR TV? Yeah, home delivery, Mel. CCR TV. Don't you ever ask that question, man. It ain't no such thing as mail delivery here. When it comes to houses, ain't no mail. I ain't seen the mailman since I've been here. When it comes to like, when it comes to, you know, like there's not really addresses to that extent here, you know. Not really even street signs as well. So it's just like, oh yeah, Appa, like turn left right here on this dirt road. So there's no mail delivery, but you can't get mail here, but it comes to Posta, something what they call it, which is over in city center, I think. It might be the area is called Posta, but you can get mail delivered here, and you gotta go pick it up basically someplace in city center, or you can do as I did in one video where I said almost got arrested for filming. In that video, I went to a place called Easy Buy Africa, and you can order from Amazon or from any website actually online, and it'll get sent to that it'll get sent to that place, and then you can pick your item up from there. We actually got a place to order today, matter of fact. So I should walk you guys through the Easy Buy app. No, I can't because what I'm buying is different. But I should walk you guys through the Easy Buy Africa process. I'm show you guys what it's like. But I made a video basically about it. But yeah, Easy Buy Africa will allow the stuff to get shipped out here to you from pretty much any online retailer. But if let's say you got a care package from your auntie, you want to say, oh, I'm gonna send you X, Y, Z, X, Y, Z, then you're gonna have to get it shipped to the poster and then go down there and pick it up. Okay, he said it's plenty of Eritrean food. Who did that work? Oh, okay, nice. I didn't know that. I never had tried that type of food. What type of food is Eritrean food? Like, is it a lot of rice? What is it similar to? Arabic food? Is it similar to like East African food, West African food? You know. And also, everybody drop in the chat. What's their favorite types of food? Like Italian, Chinese, Arabic, or whatever. What's your favorite type of food? Drop that into the chat real quick. Shakini Smith in the building. Shakini, what up? What up? Amazon delivery. Yeah. We have Amazon delivery through a company called Easy Buy Africa. What's your favorite song? I'll mix it from Nip. I would say there is. I like Prince Shaw from just like a standard release tape, but on Apple Music, there's a compilation called Nipsey Hussle the Great Volume 2. That is by far my absolute favorite compilation from Nipsey is that one right there, because it pretty much is all the old school bangers on that one. So Nipsey Hussle the Great Volume 2 is my preferred listen. What are streaming service connections like? I'm not sure what you mean by that. I just watch a lot of YouTube. Somebody said jerk chicken kebab is fire. Okay. Similar to Ethiopian food, but Eritrea has strong influence from Italy. Oh, I didn't know that. TC Michael Jackson enchiladas. Okay. That's wild. Enchiladas are good. What type of enchiladas do you guys do though? I feel you, bro. How to survive there if you know cool. Chismai, yeah, Chismai and Mishkaki. Yes, I had that popular local food there. Real respect. Yeah, I never bought food from Carrico. I've only bought like furniture and furniture from there. I got whiteboards, walkers. I guess like basically household items from there. I never ate there. I just try to get in and out. Honestly, it's a very stressful place. It's just very dangerous. Very dangerous. You got big old 70,000-pound trucks running through there, motorcycles going through there, Bajajis going through there, cars going through there, people going through there. So this is wild. Oh, so you say you do beef and you roll a tortilla? No, so honestly, my mom used to make really, 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 really good enchiladas. But she didn't do the rolled out tortilla. She actually would leave hers flat. I think she might have a video on that on her channel, but that's by far my favorite enchilada is my mom used to make. But my favorite type of food, it got to be Mediterranean food overall. I love some shawarma, some beef and lamb gyro. That mess slaps. I really enjoy. What else do I really enjoy? Like, man, that stuff is just hidden. Hummus, as I call it, hummus. I enjoy some hummus. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I don't like the texture. Hummus is one of my go-tos, man. Hummus is one of my go-tos. That and some pita, just, you know what I mean? Eating that left and right. So I say Mediterranean food is probably my favorite type of food. And then somebody said, hold on. It's a casserole. Okay, it's a casserole. Okay, got you. Okay, I missed. I missed. Should you travel with pets? Oh. Yeah. So I talked about the process. You can just rewind to the beginning if you want to, but if you have a specific here, but it's a yes and a no answer. If you love your pet, yes. If you kind of like indifferent about your pet, no, because they're gonna make it a hassle. For me, I need my pets along with me, so I have to travel with them. However, if you're somebody who's kind of indifferent about the pet, just like they're there, I can get rid of them and not think about it too much. It's fine. And I go back and watch them again, and they're like, okay, so everybody missed. All right, so everybody missed it. We'll talk about it right now. Then I love Italian and Middle Eastern food. Oh yeah, Middle Eastern food is slap. Now the thing about me is I'm allergic to pasta, so I can't mess with Italian food. I used to be able to eat pasta all the time, but at some point throughout the years, I ended up becoming allergic to pasta. So I haven't been able to indulge or eat, Italian food for a little minute. So that's why I can't say shout out to Italian, but shout out to Middle Eastern food for real. So what I would say about pets, when it comes to bringing in pets, you need to go to the USDA website and then look at the country you're coming to and find out the process of bringing pets in. All right. Some countries like Tanzania make it a little bit of a process. It's a lot of time crunches, a lot of requirements, and everything like that to be able to bring pets into the country. You see, likewise, there are other countries, and I was researching the countries that I was looking into going to, was Ghana, Egypt, and Gambia. Gambia is the same as Tanzania. Egypt, you just basically bring the pet in, pretty much no questions asked. So there's some countries that make it a process, other countries that make it relatively easy. So you do have to keep that in mind. So look at the specific country you're going to be traveling to, and then figure out the process of bringing them in. And you find that on the USDA's website. The USDA, for whatever reason, controls pet travel and stuff like that. It is a process, and it is expensive to bring pets. So keep that in mind. So that's what I'm saying. If you're somebody who's kind of indifferent about pet, I would say don't bring them, because number one, it's going to be an expensive process. The ticket for, I think Oyo alone was $500 for his ticket, $250 for the vet, and then he paid another $100 for the import permit. So we probably spent, close to, probably close to $800-900 to bring Oreo in. So it is an expensive process when it comes to shipping pets into the country. Likewise, when you are bringing pets into the country, there are also restrictions there's also a process for bringing them out of the country as well. So keep that in mind. If you come with your pet now and you want to bring them back into the States, you actually can't. As of now, they're not allowing pets to come back into America because there's a supposed rabies outbreak. And so, you know what I mean? Even if I want to go back, I don't think I could. I think like 131 countries are not allowed to import their pets back into America. I believe it is something like that. So yeah, there's a big process when it comes to bringing in pets. Now, like I said, when it comes to your pets, if you don't need them around you, you don't have to bring them because they're going to make it a hassle. You're not going to be able to move as freely throughout the country that you're in, because you're going to always have to think about pets. So let's say I wanted to go to Arusha, which I do want to go to Arusha. I got to think about, okay, who's going to watch the dog and the cat? You know what I mean? Or can I take the dog and the cat with me on the bus? So that's kind of going to be the thing that you got to think about. It's not going to be able to move as freely. Likewise, when it comes to Airbnbs, you're going to drastically decrease the amount of Airbnbs you have the option to pick when you have pets, because not all of them will allow you to have pets in that country or in that Airbnb or inside of the house. So you got to think about that. So you might have to pay more money because of the fact that you have pets with you. That happened to me, but when I first came to Tanzania, but it worked out for the better because the location of the Airbnb was in a really, really good location. Likewise, when it comes to finding housing, that might be a process too, because you got to make sure that they accept, pets and stuff like that, even after the Airbnb, if you plan on staying long term. So it's going to be a challenge to bring your pets. You have to determine if your pet is worth that challenge. For me, my dog is my best buddy, so I had to bring him with me. So the challenge, he's worth the headache that he comes with. And so yeah, that's kind of what I term it as. So yes, bring your pet, and no, bring your pet. So yes, bring your pet if that's like a member of your family, you can't live without him. Don't bring your pet if you're kind of indifferent, because he's going to be a headache, or they're going to be a headache to travel with. All right, so right now, thank you guys for listening to me ramble for the last, I don't know how long. We have a Cash App, which I'm going to drop into the chat now. I'm going to drop that Cash App right there into the chat. And then we're going to drop PayPal in there. Hold on. Shout out to TNT, Mike and Jazz helping me out with dropping those names, reminding me from time to time. Boom, there we go. There's the PayPal in. So if you guys want to support the No Limit Eddie channel, I would greatly appreciate that. I appreciate you guys hitting the Cash App, which I just dropped into the chat. It's # Eddie Boak. I appreciate any PayPals. If you guys want to send my way, that link's in the chat as well. And then you also have the ability to hit the super chat button, which is a # icon in the chat. You can buy a super chat or even a super sticker, and it'll pop up in the chat and everything like that. This right here is a clapper. So if you hit the super chat, the Cash App, the PayPal, the Zelle, whatever you want to hit, I will go ahead and ring these clappers for you as a show of appreciation for your support of the No Limit Eddie channel. So feel free to hit the super chat and Cash App and everything else like that. If you're just visiting, I would say no. I would say no. Somebody said adorable. Yeah, shout out to my boy Big O. Knockout Nuda said no, not at all. No problem, family. Shout out to TNT, Mike and Jazz, moderating as well. But yeah, so what made you choose ducks over hens? Hens don't need quality food to lay eggs. No, so that's the GMO chicken. That's the business chicken. Every animal needs a male to produce eggs, like a natural one, an organic one. Needs a male to produce eggs. The animal that lay eggs without having a male is genetically modified to do that, and that kind of works good in the benefits like farms and stuff like that. But if you're like a regular person with regular chickens, you need a male duck. You need a male chicken still to lay eggs. I'm considering Gambia as well. Could you elaborate more if that's your choice to try next? What do you want to know? What do you want to know about the Gambia? What kind of dog do you have, and what's his name? So my dog got 55 names. Oreo, Big O, Mangy Mutt. He got 1,000 names. But his official government name is Oreo. And then when it comes to the breed that he is, he's a Chihuahua Terrier. So shout out to my dog Big O. That's a freak chicken. Yeah. No, so yeah, chickens are not naturally supposed to lay eggs without having a male. But they genetically modified chickens the same way they genetically modify everything to lay eggs without needing a male, and that's kind of how you can get a large amount of eggs for egg farms. Shalom, bro. Talk Black to Me podcast. How you doing? Love all the anime names. Yeah, shout out to my ducks. I need everybody to smash the like button as well. I want to get up to 60 likes. So let's get 2 more so we can hit 50. So smash the like button, guys. Smash the like button. Liking the video just lets YouTube know you're enjoying the content, and YouTube will share it out a whole lot more. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. 50,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 20,000 subscribers. So I need you guys to smash the subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. If you're in this chat right now, and for some reason, hey, this hide them from the channel completely. I'm just gonna hide this user. Yeah. I'm going to, I'm gonna roll to 20,000 subscribers. So basically, that's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? So smash the subscribe button. And if you're in a chat right now, or if you're trying to type in the chat and you can't type, it's because you're not subscribed. The chat is set to subscribers only right now. So only people who are subscribed to my channel can see this, can be inside of the chat. Fly by G Money, salute Eddie. Shout out to Fly by G Money. What's going on? What's going on? I was just in Daily Grind Families Live. He was talking about he's paying $1,400 a month for a rental car so that he can drive Uber. So definitely check that video out, Fly by G Money. But yeah, man, ain't nothing too much going on. We over here talking about bringing pets into the country and different things like that. Somebody asked me a question about the Gambia, but I want them to clarify a little bit more what they want to know about the country. As far as Rasta Black, he's saying Oreo. That's my boy. His government name, no, he has a real government name. In America, you have to register your pets and stuff like that to make them legally yours. You know, so and that's a story within itself. How we have to legally register Oreo and everything like that. Very interesting story, man. I'm telling you. No Limit Shay has a lot of stories, but for some reason she don't like telling them. She needs to tell them to the streets. Hold on, let me go. Let me change the chat real quick. I can't scroll in the chat no more. I don't know what's going on. It's tweaking. See, now the chat is tweaking. I don't know what's going on. I'm at the put. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I gotta add. Okay, so somebody said respect from Washington D.C. Shout out to Washington D.C. I appreciate you. Somebody asked me any African artists listen to. No, I don't really listen to music too much. I started basically like a music, but as of now, if I do listen to some music, man, it's gonna be some Bob Marley. You know what I mean? Just basically start listening to like reggae type music. Before I was listening to basically solely rap. You know what I mean? But since I came to the concert, I took like a 5-month break from music. Then after that, you know, I started listening to just a little bit of Bob Marley recently, and you know, other than that, I ain't been listening to music. I dropped in the Cash App and the PayPal right now, but no African artists I listen to right now. I would say, oh, have you moved permanently to Tanzania? You gotta watch some of my last few videos. You know what I mean? Watch some of my last, and that will basically answer your question about my move to TZ and things like that. But I've been here for the last about 5 months. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. I'm not sure. My computer is still streaming, but for some reason my chat is going. My chat disappeared. So I gotta look down on my phone. So if you looking down, I gotta look down at the chat in here so I can see what you guys are saying and stuff. But yeah. Shout out to TZ, man. Shout out to TZ. I know you guys are excited to see some travel vlogs, see some travel videos. I want to see the process of flying with pets. I know you guys want to see airplane tours and tours of different airplanes, different things like that. Honestly, I want to fly Qatar, but Qatar's pet policy is, I think it's $350 per pet. So we've seen some other airlines that are cheaper on a per pet basis. So you know, that's what we're trying to do is, you know, we got to maximize the budget. So definitely, if we can do it like that, that would be cool. And I'm also planning on doing a series too about traveling on a budget and different things like that. You know, eating at the cheapest restaurant, taking the cheapest train, you know, stuff like that. Like bringing you guys some of those type of videos. And just having that experience, because having that experience I think would be actually rather fun, but we'll see. What do you love and hate about Tanzania? What I love about the weather, I love the weather in Tanzania. It's warm all the time. I don't care if it's 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 p.m., 4 p.m. I can go outside in shirt and some shorts and be warm. I love that. Also, man, I would say what I love about TZ, love about Tanzania is the just the quality of the air. The air just seems a little cool, a little clean. Probably a lot of pollution. It doesn't have that same weird like air as LA does, especially around the homeless encampments and stuff like that. It's like a different air over here. Also, what I say I can love is the people, man. The people in TZ, the people who are just living on the ground. I think they are a very interesting group of people. You know what I mean? They're a very interesting group of people to kind of to look at and to study, and to see how they move and how they operate and how completely different it is from how blacks in America operate. You know what I mean? In America, we operate off violence. Here, they operate off of respect and love. So that's interesting. With people within their same how you call it ethnic group. That's kind of how they move, how they operate. So that's kind of interesting. And what do I hate about TZ? It's not really much to hate about Tanzania, if I'm being honest. Only thing I can say I can hate is the disrespect and the disrespect of Black Americans when it comes to laws and things like that. That's one thing I can really hate about Tanzania. Oh, okay. You finally dropped it in. You said the community reputation, the economy mindset, the grind there is owning your own business really prosperous. Is housing better than other countries? All right, so shout out to Yusuf. Yusuf, so I want to answer your question. So we're going to go ahead and answer it. But before I do that, I want to make sure to ask everybody to go ahead and smash the like button for me. Let's try to get up to 55 likes on this live stream. So please smash the like button, all right? Somebody said the community reputation. Okay, so look, I would say when it comes to the Gambia, people go there and they own their own business all the time. There's a lot of channels to look at. Look at the channel called The Happy Companion. Look at a channel called Black Sig. You can look at a channel called the Black Acres of Gambia. People are there and they're starting businesses and they're succeeding within the businesses that they're starting. But the question you're asking is housing better than other countries? Better is all subjective. You know what I mean? Better as in what? Better as in pricing? Better as in maybe they have running water. I don't know. It depends. It depends on what you're comparing it to. The housing, for what I see, seems to be just the same as it is in Tanzania. You know what I mean? And yeah, same as it is in Tanzania. You know what I mean? I come from the trenches of America, so pretty much everything is going to be better than that. So for me, the housing will be good. But for you, I don't know what you're coming from, situation that you were coming into. The grind there, I just answered that one. Economy, mindset. Yeah, so it is a predominantly Muslim country, is what I can say. And so the mindset of the people is going to be heavily affected by Muslim culture. So that's something to keep in mind is that right there. So like polygamy is pretty normalized there. Same thing, marriage laws and things like that is pretty similar there. Their view of animals and the way that they eat foods and everything like that. So basically, the Muslim culture is going to be prevalent in the Gambia because there's so many Muslims there. So you should understand to a certain aspect Muslim culture. When we move into the Gambia, I say you should keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Because they're going to have a large impact on your day-to-day life. The community reputation. I can't speak on the community reputation. You know what I mean? But I can say that. Click it right here. I can say that. There's some ups and downs to. There's some ups and downs to. How you call it? Living in. Living in the Gambia. It was the same as up and down living in TZ. I don't know when you plan on moving, but I would suggest maybe you should try to visit them first if you can. Is your boy Oreo with you? How did he do on the flight? Okay, they got pretty girls in TZ. Have you been to Zanzibar? No, I've not been to Zanzibar. Is your boy Oreo with you? Yeah, my dog Oreo is with me right now. How did he do on the flight? He flew in with only Shay. I flew in first, and then Shay flew in like a week after me, and she flew with the animals. Or was he able to sit? No, he can't sit passenger side because it's too big. He's small, but he's heavy. He's dense. So when they end up weighing him in a carrier, he ended up being over 15 kilograms. So they had to put him underneath the plane. So yeah, he went underneath the plane. So he wasn't in the cabin with us, which is better because she's such a strange dog that if he was out, he would be more nervous than if he was under the cabin. Because when he's by himself, he just know he gotta find a way to comfort himself. But when he's right there with No Limit Shay or with me, he's gonna be like, hold me, pick me up, hold me, and you can't take him out the crate. So he's just gonna be whining and meowing and barking and mooing and all kind of stuff to try to get us to hold him, but we're not gonna be able to. So it worked better out for him being underneath the plane. They said Oh yeah, everybody in the Gambia be speaking English. Like English is like the main language there, and then they have the Wolof as well. But yeah, you can. Unlike TZ, English is more widely spoken in the Gambia, so that is definitely one of the pros about the Gambia is that you speak English. Yusuf said, "Thank you for the info. I appreciate the understanding." Yeah, yeah, definitely. I hope it was able to help you and answer a couple of questions. But a lot of stuff when it comes to moving is very subjective. It's very subjective because you got to know what your situation you're coming from. You may be in what's it? You may be in Charlotte. You may be in Charlotte right now. You got a 6-bedroom house, and you got AC in every room, and you got 16-car garage. And you want to ask me, is the housing, you know what I mean? Is the housing good? For me, I come from an environment that's completely different. So for me, a good housing may be for you. Like, oh, this is a downgrade. So it depends. In Tanzania, people intermarry regardless of religion, tribe, or coastal areas are likely to see Muslim, but inland more Christians. Okay, cool. Did you visit Tanzania before deciding to move? No, I just came straight. I was looking for Tanzania first. I live in the trenches. Okay, look for Tanzania first. Oh, you live in the trenches? Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. So, the Gambia will work and Tanzania will work. The Gambia is, in my personal opinion, it seems to be a lot more accepting of African Americans. Um, you know, so let me go ahead and ring this. Shout out to SB Brown 2003. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for that super chat. Anybody can feel free to hit the super chat, to hit the PayPal, to hit the Cash App, to hit the Zelle, to hit all of that. My guy TNT with Mike and Jazz just dropped in the PayPal. Then he also dropped in the Cash App username. Feel free to hit the Cash App and feel free to hit the PayPal to TNT or Mike and Jazz just dropped in. And I will also ring the clapper as a show of support for as a show of support, as a thank you for your show of support on Another Eddie channel. So yeah, when it comes down to that question there, you're in the trenches, man. You just want to get out. Honestly, you just want to get out. So whatever place is going to be the most convenient for you, look into that. Egypt is the cheapest country out here, so don't be afraid to go into Egypt. Gambia seems to be the most accepting of African Americans. That is also free, if that makes sense. Because Ghana accepts African Americans, but it's expensive. But Gambia is kind of like Tanzania in that it's cheaper. Likewise, it also provides opportunities for the diaspora to come in relatively smoothly while not being overbearing like other countries like Rwanda. So to me, Gambia is free, it's affordable, and it welcomes in diaspora. So Gambia to me is the best of all worlds. Then it's still a black country, so keep that in mind too. Shout out to Jacob for the PayPal. Shout out to Jacob for the PayPal. Jacob, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Gotta make sure I can see the chat. Okay, cool. So that's what I would say personally is Gambia does offer the best of both worlds. However, I saw that Gambian currency is worth more than the US dollar. I think you look at the wrong statistics. I think you look at the wrong statistics, or you had it searched in wrong. So you might want to research that again. But when it comes down to the trenches, yeah, you just want to get out. You just want to get out of there. So it doesn't matter really where you pick. I will not choose Ghana because Ghana is too pricey. So like I said, it was Ghana, Egypt, Gambia, Rwanda. Those three countries are a little bit more loving to the set. You know what I mean? Ghana for me is too expensive. Rwanda is very overbearing. So that left Egypt and Gambia. Gambia is a black country. Egypt is not. So it depends on what you're looking for, in particular. But I would just say those are the countries that I looked at. So Egypt, Gambia, Ghana, Rwanda. Those are some of the countries to look into if you're trying to get out of the trenches of. Just saw a video today in Gambia was flooded as TZ flood. Yeah, I mean, Gambia is a small country, and during the rainy season, sometimes they said the rain is tremendous. Like You know what I mean? It's in the rain. It's really nothing to play with out there. And so, yeah, it definitely some areas get big puddles because there's so many divots and things are not flattened out, and they don't have a sewer system and things like that. That's too advanced. They're saying that their development is a little bit behind. So you know what I mean. Some areas do get do get a lot of water, so keep that in mind. Um, but when it comes to TZ, does TZ flood? I mean, TZ does have its rainy season and it gets roofless, but I'm in a more developed area of TZ. So, and TZ also has like ducts everywhere, like little things to kind of keep the water from pouring up like that. So, if you were to live in a more developed area of the Gambia, I don't think you will feel that experience. You wouldn't feel like that. But if you live in a less developed area, then you probably gonna feel the effects of that a little bit more. So yeah. Shout out to Gregory. Gregory said, road to 20K. Ha ha, you're gonna road to 20K, man. We're getting close. We're getting very close. I think we'll be there very soon. We just need 500 more subscribers. So you guys see the power, how the power just cut back on right now. So that's kind of how it works. Like that's a power outage in the in Tanzania. It cut out for a second, 5, 10, 15 minutes. I don't know how long it was, maybe 30 minutes. And then after that, the power comes back on. But now that the sun is out, I can actually switch these lights off. So I'm actually gonna go. Give me a second. I'm actually gonna go outside really quick and turn the lights off outside. Hold on, guys. So I'm gonna be back. In the meantime, in between time, talk in the comment section about your favorite childhood meal. What would you guys love to eat as kids? All right, so I'll be back in just a second. I'm gonna go get a duck some food really quick, and then I'm going to turn the lights off outside. Okay, I'm back. Had to go feed the ducks, turn the lights off, stuff like that. Let me open the phone so I can get the chat back. All right. Let's see. What did I miss? Okay, I hope you come back to TZ. And I saw that the Gambian currency is worth more than the US dollar. Is that true? No, that's not true. Only the euro is more than a dollar. The Jordanian dinar is worth more than a dollar too. Jordan dinar is worth more than a dollar. It's very expensive to live in Jordan. It's a Middle Eastern country, but it's very expensive. It's very expensive to live in there. So shout out to Jordan as well. Have you visited Rwanda? No. Hope you come back to TZ. I'm in Tanzania right now. Do you have a cook or a chef? I used to actually. Fly by Jimmy Money, that's me, Eddie. Oh, shout out to Fly by Jimmy Money. Appreciate you. Shout out to Fly by Jimmy Money for the cash app. Got some hair in my mouth. Definitely wrote the 20K. Definitely wrote the 20K. I think the most important is yourself. You got to be happy. The rest will flow. Follow your heart, bro. Boom. LOL. Pizza. Oh, pizza, definitely. Macaroni and cheese and chicken strips. Oh, shoot. Macaroni. Pizza and vegetables. Yeah, everybody loved pizza as a kid. Same. Grilled cheese. Hey, I used to be the king of grilled cheese, man. I used to be really making some real good grilled cheese. A lot of butter and Kraft sliced cheese. Macaroni and cheese, but only baked. Nah, see, the bake didn't come out until I was 15 years old. We wasn't eating no the baked macaroni. We was eating the ones from the box. Kraft. You need to save your Luku, bro. I got it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You gotta turn the lights. You gotta turn the lights off to save that power. Right. McDonald's, LOL. Man, get out of here. Shia food. Wow, I'm gonna say banana pudding. Oh, banana pudding was solid. I want to see a duck. Oh, I can't take you guys with me because the Wi-Fi is not gonna stretch all the way out there. Strawberry cheesecake or a nice red velvet cake. Oh, homemade cheeseburgers and barbecue. Yeah, barbecue. You can't go wrong with barbecue, man. We used to grill up a lot. I used to be loving the hot links. Those used to be really good. We used to barbecue like fish on the grill as well. Ribs, a lot of different stuff we used to cook. I wish we would have taken it. Hold on, let me see. Please put Wingstop in TZ. I don't eat crabs anymore, but in Virginia we love eating steamed and fried blue crab. Okay, I don't eat ducks. I don't eat duck. I like red velvet cake. Okay, Shirley. Richie King. Ducks must have a tiny cucumber. LOL. I wish we were taking the phone out with him. I'm on a computer right now. My phone is right here actually, so I'm on my computer. Fort Bear ribs and barbecue chicken. Can't go wrong with barbecue. Now you can't go wrong with barbecue. Hot links are a Cali thing. Is that the case? Do you guys eat hot links? Do you guys eat hot links? They're not really hot, but it's basically like a hot dog, but it's different. So let me know if you guys eat hot links. Those were a staple though. Any barbecue you is gonna have some hot links. Now give me a second, guys. Back again. But that is anyway. Let's go back to the main topic. So that was a power outage in Tanzania. The power will just cut out randomly, and then it'll go out. Sometimes the power will be out for 3 minutes, and it'll come right back on. Sometimes it'll be out for 3 hours. You know what I mean? So it just depends on. That's what a power outage is like. So I'm glad you guys are able to see that. For the most part, make sure your devices are charged. Make sure your phone is charged, your laptop is charged, Wi-Fi thing is charged, and then you're good to go. They come and go. They happen very regular in some areas, very infrequent in other areas. Some people, they power go out every single day. Other people like me, it hasn't gone out for maybe a week. Then it came out, went out right now for that 30 so minutes, and then I was back on. And it may happen again throughout the day. It may go out a couple more times, or it may stay the whole rest of the day. So you just never know. But yes, that's a power outage. Let's see what we're talking about in the chat. If you guys have questions or something like that. Can you get generators in TZ? Yes, you can get generators in TZ. We need constant power for our business. Yeah, a lot of people do have generators. There's also some places that have solar. You saw in my last video there was solar panels on that building. Some buildings that have solar, so that way you can always keep the lights and stuff on, and things like that. You fly out this week? No. Where do you get that information, Hans, with Golden Dove? Oh, okay. We call it Hot Link. Sausage and Texas. Okay, yeah, that's what I said. The Hot Link, yeah. Red sausage. Okay, is that what you call it? A red sausage? Chicken tacos are pretty good though. Stuffed with a bunch of veggies. Now barbecue was a hood staple. Barbecue really was a hood staple. Like I'm telling you. How to use Wi-Fi with no power? We have a hotspot. It's a hotspot that we got from Voda, and it'll have Wi-Fi in it. So you charge that box, and then once that box is charged, it's good. It's like a phone. It's like a phone that you can take with you, but you can also use it for home Wi-Fi too. And then once you come to TZ, your phone's VPN will change. So you'll also be able to download YouTube videos straight to your phone. So you can always have that on your phone. And even when the Wi-Fi goes out, or the power goes out and stuff like that, your Wi-Fi box dies, you can still have a whole bunch of videos to save to your phone and you're ready to go. Like you're rocking with it. So yeah. Let's see. Okay, hey, Fly by G Money said they hot links in Chicago. Yeah, it's not just no Cali thing. Hot links are too good to be just localized. Yeah, shout out to the hot links, shout out to the barbecue hamburgers, we used to put corn on the grill as well, the barbecue corn on there, you know what I mean? Anything that you can put on the grill just tasted better. So shout out to the barbecue. I'm trying to make sure I read the comments. Oh, my mom's peach cheesecake. Okay. Shout out to I see you have copy. I'm saying I see you have copy well in TZ. Maybe saying cope well in TZ. Only Swahili you need to learn. You will always miss TZ once you move to the Gambia. Okay. Gambians were always nice to me when I lived in ATL. Good people. Okay, nice. What's the predominance in TZ? Predominance meaning what? Predominance in what? Sometimes when you guys ask questions, you be thinking them in your head, and it makes sense because you had the context to go with it. But sometimes I don't have the context, so that's why sometimes I actually clarify the question. Religion. Okay, got you. From my understanding, it's like 50-50, Muslim, Christian. And then you've got the small amount of people who do still practice like the tribal, ancient religions, but Christian, Muslim, but basically around 50-50. And they coexist together. I live right here by a mosque, and then there's two churches right here, the two like Christian churches right here. There are two types of hot links. There some like hot dogs or Polish sausage, and the ones we eat are like Italian sausage with different spices. Yeah, I think that's one we eat too. Yeah, so you guys know about the barbecue and stuff like that. But definitely, man, it's a lot of different type of foods. But in California, yeah, I think people did barbecue a good amount because it was always warm. You know what I mean? There was a time where all we did was eat barbecue. It was nothing else. Macaroni salad, potato salad, Boston bake. You know what I mean? those are back in the bad days, and also eating pork and different things like that. It's out of lack of knowledge and so on and so forth. But yeah, that's we see a lot of barbecue. So for sure. My favorite childhood dish. Let's talk about that. What is my favorite childhood dish? I would say grilled cheese is definitely on there because I used to eat so much grilled cheese. It's ridiculous. Um, yeah, my favorite childhood dish to make was probably grilled cheese, but now it may have been macaroni too. Macaroni, matter of fact, macaroni and corned beef. That was my favorite meal to make. Macaroni and corned beef. That drink was freaking fire. You cook the macaroni up, then you fry up the corned beef, put that inside there. Fire meal. Now my dog want to come in, even though he just asked to go out. Cookout. What do you think of Nigeria? What I think of Nigeria, I think it's a very nice place. I think it's a place where some people are succeeding, some people are not succeeding. I think it's the same as everywhere else in the world. You know what I mean? I heard some negative things about it. I hear some positive things about it. But one thing I do say is that I see a lot of Nigerians leaving Nigeria and immigrating to other countries in Africa. So that, of course, brings a certain amount of concern to me is why would your citizens leave and go to another country? So yeah, I think Nigeria is a good place, it's a cool place, but it's not a place that I think I want to particularly be in. And I also just think that the culture of Nigeria doesn't fit the culture of No Limit Eddie. All right, some people said, how can I forget about the potato salad? You can. You got to remember that potato salad, that macaroni salad, all that. You smell ganja and TZ? You could, potentially, depending on where you're at. That's all depending on where you're at, though. Hey, everybody continue to smash the like button. Let's get up to 65 likes in this live stream. 65 likes. So we need basically around 4 more likes, and then we will be at our like goal for right now. Shout out to everybody who's willing to do that for me. I appreciate that. If you have any other questions about TZ bringing pets in, feel free to ask them, man. We can answer them right now if we have the chance. I've been watching a lot of different little food tours and people like travel vloggers, food videos and stuff. Shout out to TNT Mike and Jazz. So right now he dropped in my PayPal and my Cash App. If you've been enjoying this conversation, if you learned something and you feel like, I want to support, my learning, feel free to hit the Cash App, which is my guy TNT Mike and Jazz dropped in, and he also dropped in my PayPal, which is that link. So you can click on that link, you donate to PayPal. Go to Cash App, type in a username, or you can hit the super chat, which is a money sign icon somewhere near the chat. If you get any of those 3 methods, I will go ahead and ring this clappers as a show of appreciation for your support of the No Limit Eddie channel. So feel free to hit the Cash App, PayPal, super chat, anything like that. But let's go ahead and answer some of these questions that you guys are dropping into here. And let's get the likes up as well, guys. 65 likes, all right? TZ is a advanced in technology compared to a lot of African countries. Yeah, it is. Power shortages will be solved soon once electricity starts to operate. It is under construction at the moment. Yeah, I think so. I think that Tanzania is a little bit more advanced when it comes to certain things. I'm seeing a lot of the problems that plague other countries is not really plaguing TZ. And so I think Tanzania has had good leadership. And at the same time, I think they've been planning efficiently with the benefit of citizens in mind. So shout out to the past presidents of TZ who were making sure the country went into the right direction. And also in here in TZ, I noticed that people respect the presidents a lot more than we do in the States. They have the presidents hung up on the wall. Like every business you go into has a picture of Julius Nyerere. I don't know how to say his last name, but a picture of Julius Nyerere, or however you say the name, but he's also who has an airport named after him and stuff like that. Every business you go into has a picture of him and then a picture of the current president at the time. And so the patriotism in Tanzania is very strong, and I think the leaders are doing a good job pushing that and pursuing that. Do you know Dallas Austin? You are his twin. I don't know Dallas Austin. Live chat. Let's see. But yeah, I think that's some funny stuff. You know what I mean? People are like, you're gonna miss TZ. which you might, you know what I mean. But at the same time, it's just hard to live with so much stress over you all the time about 90 days, 60 days, 30 days, 10 days, final notice, stuff like that. Speaking of learning, what's up with the school situation? Are you still going to be able to go to school there? Yeah, I can go to school. It can be done through WhatsApp. It can be done through a lot of multiple means. You know what I mean? We can go online. Yeah, things are virtual now too, but it's just crazy what's going on. Do you do any wildlife in the area you live in? Cats. Which country is the best for owning land and becoming a respected citizen in? I mean, so I would say Ghana might be your best bet if you want to be an actual citizen. Ghana. Oreo, pipe down. This boy just been outside for 3 hours, 3 minutes, and want to run back in. Yeah, shout out to that. Shout out to the school and all that. Do you feel like you learned a lot of Swahili from the school? I haven't even started classes yet. Late President Magufuli. Oh, shout out to Magufuli as well, man. He stood up. Oh, let me let my dog in. He's just doing too much. Boy, get your bed. That's been over 3 hours. That's what I'm talking about. This is why you shouldn't bring your pets because they just are a nuisance sometimes. You guys have seen all my lies. But yeah, man, I ain't worried about the school. Really, the school situation is least of my concerns right now. You know, it's over with. You know, it's just disrespect on all ends. On all ends is disrespect. So, oh, stuff like that. Time to go to the next country. You know, pretty much. You know, we're gonna be here. We're gonna do what we need to do in TZ. Take care of what we need to take care of, and then it's off. You know. So shout out to that, man. You guys are gonna be seeing some really good vlogs, some really good videos. I know you guys like to see the travel videos, you know, stuff like that. Some people do. But I'm gonna try to, vlog that experience and stuff like that, man. And hopefully we have a good time flying. I'm actually about to probably do some research on the airlines right now that we're looking at flying with, and different things like that. Because there are cheaper options. Like I said, I want to fly Qatar, but when you're flying with pets, it's a nuisance. Their policy is $350 per pet, and we're seeing an airline that might actually be significantly cheaper when it comes to flying in with pets. So we're kind of trying to play that play that leg right now and stuff. So I emailed that company, but they haven't emailed me back. So I'm gonna try to call the local office sometime today and get an understanding of what all is going on. But yeah, comments are still not up on my freaking computer. I'm not sure what happened. Hold on, man. Let me see if I can come in right here. How's it going, Doug? You're funny. And no, man, I don't smoke weed. For me personally, I don't smoke any weed. The only weed that I've ever used in my life is like topicals. There's this topical that's called Root of It All, and you rub that basically onto anywhere where you're having pain, and it just dissolves the pain like almost instantly. So Root of It All is what I've used. Also, like CBD tincture stuff like that. But no, I don't really just be smoking marijuana and stuff like that. But I have used like topicals and stuff like that, and those do work. You know what I mean? I'm not somebody who I'm not somebody who hates. I'm not somebody who hates. How do you call it? Marijuana. Like, oh man, and criminalize it and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? I think people should just be to use it freely, however they choose to use it. But I personally don't smoke it. But yeah. Is it hard being social with women there, either because of language barrier or them thinking you have money? Women are the same pretty much everywhere in the world. I'm not gonna lie to you. If it's easy for you to talk to women in the States, it'll be easy for you to talk to women here. If it's hard for you to talk to women in the States, it's gonna be hard for you to talk to women here. Pretty much the same as everywhere you go. Some things don't change. Yes, there's ganja there for energy. That's what Eddie likes there. Nah, I don't smoke no weed. I'm not gonna jail in another country. At least it's not my goal. So would you have moved to Gambia first if you could do it over, or no? We need to know. Dun, dun, dun. I'll answer that in a second. I'm gonna need a ganja loving country. You might want to go to the Gambia then. I see people. It seems like the Gambia is a lot more chill with certain things like that. Did you say you can't take your pets to this? Yeah, you can't. So that you can't. I can't bring my pets back into America because most of the places are banned. Like 131 countries banned, and that's the majority of the world, low key. So I haven't even looked if Tanzania is on there, but I'm pretty sure I can't bring them back. And then especially when we go to the next location, it's pretty much gonna be a wrap. I'm pretty sure. Um, so my guy T2 Mike and Jazz just on the link. So I want everybody to go ahead and feel free to hit the PayPal. I'm gonna drop that in as well. And you can also feel free to hit the Cash App. If you like what you're hearing and you enjoy the information that I'm presenting to you guys, a great way to support the channel is by hitting the Cash App, hitting the PayPal, hitting the Super Chats. You know what I mean? Liking the videos, sharing the videos out. Shout out to Jazzy for getting her kids subscribed to the channel. Jazzy, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Yeah, and definitely when you come to the live streams, you know what I mean? Watch the ads and different things like that. These are a great way to support the No Limit Eddie channel, man, because everything that we're doing is money and labor intensive as well. You know what I mean? We're waking up at 4 in the morning so that we can eat breakfast and then go on live. You know what I mean? So I appreciate everybody who's respecting the grind, liking the videos, sharing the videos out, being engaged in the chat, subscribing to the channel, sharing the channel, all that. I appreciate you guys. Let me see. How's the Wi-Fi? The Wi-Fi. I mean, I'm on Wi-Fi right now. You tell me. Yeah, beloved president, more charismatic. He would have welcomed you guys with open arms. Yeah, shout out to him, man. He seemed like a real cool dude, and he seemed like he was just chill too. He seemed real chill. Those who like weed, TZ weed is cheaper than a bottle of beer. Don't come back to America. They're forcing all genders to get a BBL. Okay. I look up to you for standing in the gap for the diaspora. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Definitely. So just definitely share the videos out so that we can have a real voice and things like that in the streets. Somebody said what they say? Yeah, no, they can't come back. Yeah, let me see. For spiritual acceptance. Oh, that's what I was about to say. So would I move to the Gambia if I could do it again? The answer is no. I would still come to TZ first. TZ allowed me to meet some really, really, really cool and dope people. People who really just, since I've been here, I've been here, you know what I mean? They became my family, you know what I mean? We got a TZ family over here, man. And so I would always still come to TZ first because people I met here, man, are definitely helping me out along the way, even with the next destinations that we're going to. You know what I mean? And so yeah, so shout out to everybody that I met over here, everybody that became TZ family over here, man. So now I will still come to Tanzania first, man. And there definitely is a lot of love here. You know what I mean? And there's like a certain spirit over the people that's over here, man, where it's a lot more love. Unlike in the States, like you don't see Black people coming together and working together to achieve common goals. In the States, it's always divided. It's always I'm gonna get me and mine, and they can get them and theirs, and there's always a division. Here, it was not such, and so just seeing that was eye-opening as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, to see a lot of positivity. You know what I mean over here. So I enjoyed that. Now, what I recommend new people to come to TZ first, not really, because the situation here is kind of over. I feel like they're over the whole Black Americans coming over. So I still wouldn't suggest people coming over like that to repatriate. To visit, yeah, definitely come over and visit. But to repatriate, like I honestly, I cannot in my heart of hearts tell somebody with a family to come to TZ and repatriate. I really can't do it. You see what I'm saying? But to come over here and visit, yes, if you're just looking to go, I'm gonna check this place out, I'm gonna go check that place out, I'm gonna check that place out, cool. But to repatriate, I can't just say like, yeah, come and repatriate. Like I can't say that. Um, Gam looks like Gambia Cheesy Gam looks like the best bet. Yeah, shout out to Gambia. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, you gonna visit in January? Nice, nice, nice. Shout out to everybody who's visiting, man. Tanzania is a great country to visit. You know what I mean? Definitely a great country to visit. So I would say feel free to check them out. You know what I mean? Can you be my connection in the GAM? I mean, wherever I'm at, I'm always going to be helping the streets. You know what I mean? Wherever I'm at, I'm always going to be helping the streets. Um, Shout out to everybody who's been hitting the PayPal and everybody who's also hitting the Cash App. I appreciate all you guys. I'm trying to get this YouTube applause feature too. I don't know why they didn't give it to me yet. We're gonna try to work on that soon. Come on, phone, open up. This phone be going to sleep in a matter of like 5 seconds of inactivity. All right, cool. Yeah, right. Let us say hit the like button and subscribe. Definitely, guys. Make sure you smash the like button and make sure you're subscribing to the channel. All right. We need to get 20K on this joint. 20K on this joint. And be hitting the PayPal, be hitting the Cash App, hitting me a super chat, Zelle, shoot, everything. Vodacom and Payza. Shout out to M-Pesa, man. That's lucky become one of my favorite joints. Um, but yeah, but that's what I would say. Hands are going dub. Jimmy, not Jimmy, Jazzy. Yeah, we can't come back with our pets. So I know you want. I know you had a dog. So if you bring a dog, you basically gotta know that you not there's no returning back. Just Linda said, just do it all right. We got Shakini Smith saying hi to Linda. Yeah, man, wherever I go, I'm be a connection to the streets still, so you don't gotta worry about that too much. But I think I provided a good amount of information about pets and everything like that. So yeah, you definitely gotta do your research. Definitely do your research. Search around for the best deal. Who's the cheapest to fly your pet with, and you know what the whole process, what the legal process is, and stuff, and all that jazz. But I run my pets, man, and I enjoy bringing my pets. I enjoy bringing my pets. You gotta go and find out for yourself, Yusuf. Great live, thanks for the info. Yeah, shout out to Team Teal, Mike and Jazz. I hope you guys make it out soon. You know what I mean? For you guys, I feel like y'all ready to come, and y'all ready to come. Y'all gotta get out soon. Sometimes even just procrastinating, man, just make it harder. Because it's always gonna keep being things that's gonna pop up that's gonna make you stay longer and stay longer and stay longer. I almost feel like y'all need to just book a plane ticket for tomorrow. Slide. Um, My children are gonna love this adventure. Wow, wow. How's it going to when do you fly out and say when do you fly out? Because I'm getting confused. That's one of the people now that I kind of get confused. When did you fly out to your destination, or have you even got tickets yet? Okay, you fly out right now in August. Okay, where are you coming? Are you coming to TZ, or did you coming to TZ already? So okay, so Jazzy is flying in September, I think. So then Heather going to Davis in August. Okay. And Tintio Mike and Jazz is currently waiting, but yeah, no procrastination. Just swoop, get on out. Um, yeah, let me know how they're going to Davis. If you're ready, you bought your tickets already to you bought your tickets already to Tanzania, or where you heading? I'm traveling to family TZ, family in Ivory Coast. Oh, okay, okay, got you. Well, nice. I mean, I'm not sure what area you will be in, but that should be fun. That should be fun. Hopefully your family enjoys it. Yeah, definitely. Hopefully your family enjoys it because, you know, I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think it's hard not to enjoy TZ. To be honest, it's a really cool place. Jay said it's lucky for you to have family there. The Jacobo 75 said they will change the law soon. The current president will make TZ more friendly to the diaspora. I hope so. I hope that that's the case and she'll right her wrongs, give people what they actually paid for and allow people to apply for the business visas that's on the books and not make special exemption for African Americans to not be able to, apply for certain permits and different things like that. There's a lot of corruption going on. But while they're figuring that out, a lot of people are saying they're gonna be changing soon. While they're figuring those changes out, I'll be somewhere else. You know. Stay healthy, all. Thanks for supporting the channel. Yeah, shout out to everybody who did the Cash App. Shout out to everybody who did the PayPal. Shout out to everybody who did the super chat or a super sticker. Shout out to every single one of you guys who smashed the like button on this video. I appreciate that. And shout out to everybody who's commenting, because everybody who's commenting means anybody who was allowed to comment was a subscriber. Shout out to everybody who's commenting, even the people that we had to kick out of the chat, stuff like that. I appreciate all you guys, man. We're trying to get to 20K. Trying to get to 20K. And we get super close, man. We get super close. So let's keep it up. I agree, things will change. Okay. We're gonna have to hope so. But yeah, man. I hope everybody's gonna be who's coming out to TZ, man. Listen to my videos, take their advice, watch other people's videos, take their advice, and then come here and execute the ground. And hit the ground running out here, man. Because TZ is a great place. You can definitely do the repatriation, but it just takes proper knowledge to make sure you have knowledge going into it, and you'll be all good. Yeah, TNT Michael Jazz just dropped in my PayPal. Click on that link if you want to donate to the channel via PayPal. He also dropped in the Cash App. Feel free to hit the Cash App as well. Either one of those two. How much sleep did you get last night? I don't even know, man. I was up. I was, doing like night about the wilderness and location of the wilderness, and the location that we're supposed to be gathering to. So I think I went to bed a little bit late last night because once I kind of get started on certain things, I kind of just like to keep going into it and keep reading into it. And so yeah, I don't know what time I went to bed, to be honest, last night. But yeah, I'm definitely tired. Definitely tired. I know when I set my alarm, it said I had 3 hours to sleep. So yeah. And I know some people would be like, oh, you're always talking about liking a video. And what else did I find? So I found a couple of verses. So I was looking at Isaiah 13 and 14, where it says, like a hunted gazelle, like a sheep without a shepherd, they will return to their own people. They will flee to their native land, right? And then likewise in Ezekiel 34 and 13, and I will bring them out from the people and gather them to their own land and feed them upon the mountains of Israel by the rivers, right? So when it talks about the gathering together, it keeps talking about the gathering of the people back to their own lands. Likewise, in Jeremiah 23 and 3, it says, gather the remnant of my flock, bring them again to their folds, and they shall dwell in their own land. Jeremiah 23:10 talks about the wilderness. It says the pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up. Now, when you compare that to a line in the book of Psalms, where it talks about the pleasant places, it says the lines are fallen in pleasant places. Surely I have a goodly inheritance. Now we know the inheritance of Israel is the land, right? The land that was promised to Abraham. So the lines that he's talking about are falling are the borders. So the border lines of the land of Israel are falling in pleasant places. It also talks about the wilderness. In this case, the pleasant places of the wilderness are dried up. So the wilderness, it seems as if it's actually in the land of Israel or within the borders of Israel, right? That could be determined of being as that. Then even in Ezekiel 11:17, it says, I will gather you where I scattered you and give you the land of Israel. So, it consistently talks about when there's a gathering, we're gathering to the land of Israel or to within our own borders. And so, yeah, that's the study that I was doing. And understanding what is a biblical description of Israel. And when you look at the biblical description of Israel, I think it was in the book of Deuteronomy. They gotta write that verse down, but I think it was like 8:2 or something like that. And it talks about the purpose of us being in the wilderness. Likewise, the purpose of us being in the wilderness, and then likewise it talks about it gives a description of what our land looks like. And so yeah, that was the study that I was doing. It's very interesting what I've been coming across, because I want to make sure that whatever place I go to next fits in with where the Bible is telling us to go. Now we know we're supposed to be fleeing to the wilderness, and the question is always just where is the wilderness at? And so yeah. That's the study that I've been doing. Very interesting. Right. So a lot of the Bible verses throughout the whole Bible, New Testament, Old Testament, and so on and so forth, you know what I mean, are confirming that when he gathers us, he's gathering us back into our folds or back into our own land. So yeah, that was just what I was reading and different things like that. But let me just look for the line about the purpose of us being in the wilderness, and likewise the description of the land, so I can give you that verse. Let's do it. About 8. Yeah, so Deuteronomy 8:2. That gives, and let's read that all the way to like 14. Deuteronomy 1 through 14, it talks about why we're brought into the wilderness to begin with in the first Exodus, and the description of the land. So yeah, check both of those out. The word is power, 100%. What's up? Shout out to everybody on this live, man. Shout out to TNT and Michael Jazz dropping that in. Power of the people. Shout out to Linda. I enjoy listening to you share religion. Okay, Linda. Yeah, if anybody wants to hit the PayPal or the Cash App, you can feel free to do that. I got T2 and Michael Jazz just dropped that. Oh man, I'm getting tired. Drop that into the chat, and I appreciate you for that. But yeah, that's what I was doing last night. Doing a little bit of researching, a little bit of studying, understanding this whole how do you call it, theology about where the wilderness is. Some people have different perspectives. It's just sub-Saharan Africa. Some people say the wilderness is spiritual. Some people say there are particular locations where you're supposed to be. Other people say, you know what I mean, just get out of the cities. It's a lot of different, theologies, but I like to research them and kind of figure out what I see. and different things like that. I definitely believe there's a physical level to this. It's not just a spiritual thing. And likewise, I believe that there is certain appointed locations, because the Most High always works on appointed locations, not just willy nilly. So, that's kind of what I just been researching, things like that. That's my alarm for 8 p.m. All right, guys. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask them, man. We can answer like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 questions, and then we can go ahead and pop off of this live stream. But I appreciate all you guys. Yeah, feel free to ask any questions, and then we can we'll have a live stream in just a few minutes, and then yeah, I'm probably gonna start researching different airlines and different things like that. So yeah, gotta get ready. And I like to prepare. I like to prepare for whatever I do. I like to like research. Oh, let me see about this. Let me see about that. You know what I mean? Even before flying, I was watching all kind of videos about Turkish and all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah. We're gonna try to prepare now about everything, and hopefully I can get in contact with some airlines and start asking what their pet policy is. How much are the pets and stuff like that. So I don't think they got back to my email already, so that's kind of disrespectful. Let me open my phone so I can see the chat. Okay, willing to say, oh, let me see, hold on, get out of the U.S. Okay. What you eating for breakfast? I already ate breakfast. I ate pancakes before I got on live. So Shakini said, good night. Words translated as wilderness occur nearly 300 times in the Bible. Another word, a rabbah, steppe, okay, Genesis 36 and 24, also translate as desert. Words translated as wilderness occurred nearly. The land was desolate. Okay, midbar and impassable. Shall be glad in the wilderness. Bara, okay, shall rejoice. That's Isaiah 35 and 1. Okay, Lena, I'm gonna look into that joint right there. See, I'm gonna look into that joint. Screenshot that joint. It's 12 a.m. here. Watching this live almost feels like we're in TZ. Got me craving some breakfast. I'm supposed to be asleep right now. Yeah, Jazz, you got to get some sleep. Linda, I appreciate that information. I'm gonna be looking into that because we gotta make sure we in the right location, so on and so forth. You said, yeah, they're talking hard about that Bible verse. Who is they? Shakini, who is they? Oh yeah. Hey, so Golden Dove, when you flying out to here, are you planning on like staying in Africa, or what's the deal? You going to both Ivory Coast and to what do you call it? Ivory Coast and to Tanzania? That's a dream destination. Oh, okay, cool. Nice. And shout out to everybody who's not here, man. I hope my videos motivated. Enjoy watching your live videos. I'm about to get some sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, man. Get some sleep. That's pretty much what I'm about to do as well. I just wanted to make sure there wasn't any extra questions. Linda, I appreciate that verse that you gave me. Shout out to everybody who is thinking about coming out to CZ, thinking about coming to Africa in general, man. That's a different level of thinking. Only I think 30-something% of Americans have their passport, and I'm pretty sure even less than that use it. So yeah, you're a different individual, man, for even thinking about, you know, leaving the country. So shout out to you guys. Shout out to you guys. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and end this live stream off. I will talk to you guys hopefully next time. I don't think I have a video planned out. Actually, no, I do have a video that I'm thinking about doing today. So hopefully you guys see me in the video tomorrow. But who knows? So peace. See you guys in the next one. Y'all willing.